Blending your leave out. How exactly to make your extensions look super natural? Have you ever struggled with getting your hair extensions to blend perfectly with your natural hair? Join us today as we reveal the secrets to achieving a flawless, seamless blend between your extensions and your natural hair. Say goodbye to the mismatched textures and colors and hello to a truly natural looking sew-in. Welcome and welcome back everyone. It is Kayla, your favorite beauty blogger, and we are here with Private Label. Let's get into it. We all have seen it before. A young lady has long, luscious, luxurious bundles curled to perfection. But either the color of the extensions is off or her leave out is not blended well. When you're wearing extensions, the hair should look like it's literally coming straight from your scalp. No one should be able to tell where your natural hair ends and where your extensions begin. So this is why it is so important to blend your leave out. Keep watching for tips on how you can execute a natural looking sew-in. Tip number 1, picking the right hair. Before bundles of virgin Indian hair were readily available to the everyday customer, packaged hair was the only go-to option. We could tell the quality of weave and how long it would last by the brand and sometimes the price. We always knew if the pack was under a certain amount of money, there was literally no need to try to stretch the style longer than 2 weeks because the hair will literally start to tangle and mat. Even now that packaged hair is no longer everyone's go-to, the same principles apply to premium extensions. The best way to stop this from happening is to take care of your extensions just as you would your natural hair. Be sure that you're conditioning your hair extensions to keep it wearable and to heed any warnings of heat or color damage due to improper styling technique. There's always a possibility that you could buy a bad batch of hair. Low quality hair, it will leave you with styles that do not last. The first tip to making your hair extensions match your leave out. So for basic sew-ins, we usually have some leave out, which is essential when we're creating a natural looking basic sew-in because it covers up your track. When you're doing a sew-in with leave out, the color of your leave out and the color of at least your bundle root need to be the same. Keep in mind that no one color chart is the same. The natural black 1B, it can vary between different hair brands. Even if that variation is slight, it can be the biggest difference between a color match with your leave out and a line of demarcation. If you're not planning on coloring your natural hair to match your extensions, do a color match before you purchase your bundles. Blends, baby, blends. Pay close attention to the coarseness of your real hair versus the texture of your bundles. These two need to match. Try to buy your bundles based on the texture of your leave out, post styling or manipulation. For example, if you're buying the Private Label body wave hair, do not tightly braid your leave out to give you the pattern or the texture of a deep wave texture. The concept of blending is the key to natural looking hair extensions. Blending may be difficult for women trying to achieve a straighter hair look, but have natural hair. However, you have a plethora of options. Hair brands have various textures of straight. If you know you will have to use excessive heat when you're trying to blend your natural hair with a silky straight texture, try maybe kinky straight. A coarser texture like kinky straight, it can give you the straight look that you're looking for and also provide a seamless match to your leave out. More tips for blending. So, tying your hair up at night with a silk scarf, it can help the process. You can use rollers to stretch your hair and add barrel curls to the length of your extensions to make the curls uniform. If you have short hair that fails to blend with your extensions, you can always add twists or braids to your crown as a decorative element to your style. This will definitely help hide the differences in lengths. Adding layers to your extensions would have the same camouflaging effect. Lace fronts are also an amazing option to eliminate leave out altogether. We also want to obtain a quality installation. When you're wearing extensions, we never want to hear, "I can see your tracks, girl." An exposed track is a dead giveaway that you're wearing extensions. That being said, your hair extensions, they should be installed by a professional. When you're getting a sew-in, ensure that whenever a track is laid, you cannot see the one laid down before it. You should do the same if you're doing your sew-ins yourself. Also, You want to ensure that you have just enough leave out. You want to leave out enough hair to cover your tracks, but also not so much that blending is impossible. A trick is to place a comb under the hair that you want to be left out. If you can see the tail of the comb, you'll be able to see your tracks. A lot of times, this will depend upon the thickness of your natural hair after manipulation. There have been plenty of times when a friend of mine will say that her stylist, they misjudged the thickness of her hair. Usually, this would occur when their hair was wet or in its natural state. This resulted in her actually not having enough leave out to cover her tracks after her hair has been straightened. This mistake can be a waste of time and money. Sometimes you can also glue a track to fix this error in judgment, but sometimes you can't. This is why finding a great stylist in your city is very important. If you use these tips previously mentioned, you can execute a natural look while wearing your hair extensions. Leave a comment down below sharing any other tips that you use to help others achieve the same magnificent results. We thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Make sure those leave outs are unclockable, okay? Have an amazing day. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And I cannot wait to see you guys in the next video. Peace out.